everyone! Have you ever wanted to just give yourself a little lift? Maybe get rid of those fine lines, lack of elasticity in your skin? I'm going to show you how to use Librai's wonderful facial mask. We call this a facelift in a bottle, liquid gold, all kinds of wonderful names for it. But I'm going to show you how to use it so that you get the best results. The first thing you're going to want to do is actually cleanse your face, especially if you have makeup on. So my trio is the deep pore trio, so I'm going to use the deep pore cleanser. Once again, with this, you only have to use a small amount, so I'm going to use about a pea-sized amount. And then I'm going to add water, a couple splashes of water, rub that together, and apply all over my face. So you want your face to be clean before applying the mask. And of course, this is safe around eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Wonderful aloe base. My skin's getting a really good drink. I'm going to rinse that off. Oh, feels so good. Try as much as possible to always go in upward strokes when you're washing your face or applying any of the products, so you're going against gravity. The whole point, of course, is to get that lift, right? So defy gravity as much as possible. All right, so when I've cleansed off all of the cleanser and any of my makeup, then I'm going to apply the mask. Now, I love using a tool. You want to use a tool that's going to help you apply the mask in the correct direction. You want to apply always in upward strokes. You can apply it with your hand, but it's best if you use the all-purpose brush. So it has a bristle side on one end, a silicone side on the other. You could use either one. I prefer the bristle side. So I'm going to apply the mask directly to the bristles, and then I'm going to apply it in upward strokes. So on your neck, you're going to apply up, 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 and just get a nice even coating along your whole neck. And you can start as low as you want to get this amazing lift. And then I'll apply to my face, same thing. You always want to apply in upward strokes. And any areas where you want the lift to happen here, make sure you go up, up, up. Like that. All right, and then when you get around the eye area, try to avoid the area directly underneath your eye. That's the fragilest skin on your body. So just be very careful of that area to not go too close. But you can go right along the corner of your eye and get that lift there. And same on the other side. So I'm going to apply a little bit more and get up into my forehead. I'm already feeling it get super tight. So then I'm going to apply upward strokes into my forehead as well. Always going up, making sure I've got an even application. I do like getting right along my brow as well and getting a nice lift there because I have that hereditary droopy eye, and so I'm going to lift that as well. So upward strokes all the way, make sure it's all even. Okay, so my face has facial mask all over. So now I'm going to just make sure I didn't miss any spots. And now it's time to relax. So I'm going to give myself about 15 minutes of just peace and calm. So as you can see, I got quite a lift. It's very tight. So I'm going to wash it off. I'm going to show you how to, you just rinse it off with a wet washcloth. And then I'll show you some steps to follow up to help it. It's hard to talk with it on. So let me rinse it off. Just kind of pat it, get the water in there, and then you can just start gently removing it. The more water, the better, of course. Oh, it's so nice to just sit still for a few minutes I don't know about you, but that's been a hard thing for me to learn how to do. But it is really good for you if you can find a few minutes to just sit still, pray, meditate, and take care of your skin. So I make sure it's all off. It does get very sticky, very tight, so I just make sure I got all that off. And then I'm going to follow up with the steps of my trio. It is important to note that the results are best when you're using it with your trio. So I'm going to follow up with my freshener. With the freshener, of course, it's going to help my circulation, so that's going to complement the lift I just got. It's also going to stabilize my pH and help remove any toxins that the mask may have pulled to the surface. So once again, I'm going to apply that in upward strokes. Get that around my eye area. Get any mask out of my brow. Now, if your face is very, very dry or very sensitive, you can use, before you apply the mask, you can actually use a hydrating face mist all over, or the intense moisture cream before you apply the mask if you have very sensitive or dry skin. Another tip that is really great is if you feel any tingly, that's just a need for water and hydration, so add more water. And once again, you can do the intense moisture hydrating mist after as well. So after the freshener, I'm going to go to do any of my anti-aging serums. Of course, my favorite is Maxifirm, which complements the mask very well too. So I'm going to apply that in areas that I like the elasticity to stay. And then, of course, my eye cream. So the eye cream will go right under and over the eye area. And this one, of course, helps with puffiness, dark circles, great complement. And then lock it all that amazing goodness in with your moisturizer. So with your moisturizer, this step is so important. A pea-sized amount with just a little splash of water. And apply everywhere. And enjoy your facelift. It feels so good. It's so nice to get your skin restored. I love that my skin feels like I'm 17 again. It really, really does. And getting that before you know, at 19, you start losing hyaluronic acid from your body that helps with elasticity, and this helps restore that. You could actually apply hyaluronic serum over the top of your moisturizer as well when you get done. That adds another level of moisture. So my excess I'm using on my hands because of course that shows your age fast too. So a little bit goes a long way. Enjoy your facial mask. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know, and enjoy a few minutes of peace and tranquility.